Good day, agent. Thanks for using e-learning. Please be reminded that this e-learning is for agent and staff training purposes only. This video is not a sales material and it cannot be used for circulation to prospect. It serves only as a training guide on product features and benefit to the agent of the products mentioned. The topic that we are going to cover today are as follows. In AIA, we have the following products in store for you and your client. It is categorized into 4 categories, namely protection, health, saving, and investment link. We will go through the basic investment link plan for today. What is investment link plan? Investment link plan has been regarded as an insurance plan that its value is linked to investment performance of your chosen fund. The account value will go up if the chosen fund appreciates. However, the account value will shrink if the chosen fund is not performing. Investment link insurance offers investor an opportunity to purchase a life insurance policy that provide an opportunity to accumulate wealth through participation in investment funds. The policy owner normally has an option to invest in various funds. The aim is to maximize the investment return and spread the risk of the investment. The policy owner also obtains some protection, for example, death coverage, at the same time. Under regular premium investment link plan, the sum assured is fixed throughout the term. If the insured person passes away during the term, sum assured and value of unit are payable. However, if insured person sustains TPD, only sum assured is payable and the value of unit will be retained in the plan. If that was not happen during coverage period, value of unit are then payable upon maturity. How do we allocate the premium by the policy owner? The premium will be spread according to the allocation rate based on the policy year. For the first and second year, 40% of the premium will be allocated to purchase unit or invest in the fund. On the third and fourth years, 70% and 75% will be allocated respectively to invest in the fund. 90% of the premium will be allocated to purchase unit on the 5th and 6th year. Then on 7 years onward, all premium will be used to invest in the fund. All this purchase unit will be deducted for policy service charge and cost of insurance. How about the unallocated portion? It will be used to pay for agents' commission and as well company expenses. Come, let us do a simple exercise. Assuming the annual premium is 2,000, how much is the premium allocated to purchase unit based on the table? Do you have the correct answer? Besides that, investment link plan provides flexibility in managing the investment funds. Policy owner can perform the following option whenever necessary during the investment lifetime to match policy owner need and horizon. These options are top-up, investment allocation, withdrawal, and switching. We will review the rules and regulations of this option later. Why A-Life Link? A-Life Link provides protection and saving in one plan. It gives you the flexibility in protection and saving. A-Life Link also has additional cover through anniversary bonus with no further underwriting. We also offer 5-year guarantee coverage, which is the longest no-lapse guarantee in the industry. Let us zoom in further on product features. A-Life Link is a regular premium investment link plan that provides insurance protection until age 100. If death happens, death benefit which consists of sum assured, anniversary bonus, and account value will be payable. A-Life Link only covers TPD until age 70 of the insured. This means that if TPD was diagnosed after age 70 of the insured, company will not grant any payout. As for TPD benefit, company will pay both the sum assured and anniversary bonus. The payout amount will depend on the type of disability suffered, that is, any occupation, suited occupation, or presumptive disability. Please be reminded that the account value shall remain in the policy and the policy continue in force. This account value will only be payable upon policy termination. Upon maturity or surrender, company will only pay the account value to the policy owner. Policy owner enjoy 5 years guarantee coverage on the basic policy plus rider even though account value is insufficient to cover the cost of insurance and monthly service charge. However, the following condition must be met before enjoying the 5-year guarantee coverage. 1. The premium for the basic policy and A+ saver has been paid on the due date or during the grace period or late payment period. Number 2. The premium holiday has never been exercised, and number 3. There are no changes to the policy including but not limited to withdrawal of account value, investment requests that will cause the cost of insurance increase or reduction in the existing or future account value. A-Life Link provide anniversary bonus which give additional 1% of the sum assured every year starting from beginning of second policy year until 120% of the sum insured is reached. This additional sum assured is provided without additional COI charge. It is only payable upon death, TPD, or diagnosis of critical illness. If A+ critical care is attached at policy inception. However, anniversary bonus shall not be payable upon surrender, lapse, or policy maturity. The formula to use to calculate the anniversary bonus will be as follows. 1% times N times the lower of initial sum assured, current sum assured, or 500,000 ringgit. Please take note that N stands for number of years the policy enforced. Let us review one example of the anniversary bonus calculation. Assuming that the policy owner purchased a plan with 100,000 ringgit as initial sum assured. In year 2 of the policy owner decided to increase the sum assured to 150,000. After the third policy year, the insured passed away. Assuming that there are no premium default, when we calculate the anniversary bonus, we will take 1% times with 3 because the insured passed away after 3 years and times with the initial sum assured of 100,000. This is because when we compare the initial sum assured, current sum assured, and 500,000 ringgit, we find that the initial sum assured of 100,000 ringgit is the lowest. So, which means the policy owner will receive 3,000 ringgit extra if the insured pass away. What happens if the policy owner reduces the sum assured rather than increase it? Again, we will compare the lowest of the initial sum assured, current sum assured, and 500,000 ringgit. From the diagram, we noted that the lowest among this there is current sum assured, which is 50,000 ringgit. Thus, the formula will be 1% times 3 completed policy year times 50,000 ringgit. The policy owner will get additional anniversary bonus of 1,500 if the insured pass away. Last but not least, the policy owner acquire an A-Life Link with sum assured 700,000 ringgit. So, in this case, if the insured pass away, the policy owner will get additional anniversary bonus of 15,000 ringgit. The formula to use is 1% times with 3 completed policy year times with 500,000 ringgit. Since 500,000 ringgit is the lowest among initial sum assured, current sum assured, and 500,000 ringgit, policy owner has the option to purchase additional units through A+ Saver. This is a scheduled top-up premium that will be allocated in a separate account for saving and investment purposes. The allocation rate for A+ Saver is 95% of A+ Saver premium. Based on the earlier slide, we know that the A-Life Link comes with 2 accounts. That is, protection account, where all the regular premium and ad hoc top-up will be, and the saving account, where the A+ Saver premium is in. If consent is given by the policy owner, company will deduct the unit in the saving account in the event that the unit in protection account is insufficient to pay for the cost of insurance and monthly service charge. In order for us to utilize the unit in the saving account, the policy owner needs to tick the box in section C2 of the application form. What are the investment-linked funds available at this moment? We have a total of 17 funds ranging from the high-risk, high-return fund to low-risk, low-return fund. We also have local fund as well as international fund for policy owner to choose. After chooses the fund, the policy owner still have option to switch around the fund by utilizing the fund switching options. There will be no switching fee charge. Please take note that every switch done must be in multiple of 5%. For example, switch 50% of units in equity fund to balance fund. There is a monthly policy service charge for AIA Life Link to cover the administration cost of maintaining the policy. These charges will be charged monthly. Kindly note that the service charge will be different depending on the premium mode. If policy owner choose to pay premium monthly, the policy service charge will be 6 ringgit every month. However, if policy owner decided to pay premium quarterly, semi-annually or annually, the policy charge will be 5 ringgit per month. This screen shows you the riders that policy owner can attach into the AIA Life Link. It is categorized into medical, critical illness, and accident benefit. Additional cost of insurance is required for attaching riders. Each rider has its own unique benefit and you are encouraged to browse through the e-learning option to know more about the other riders. Now, let us look into the definition of some benefit. In view of the mortality rate, juvenile lien is applicable to both death and TPD. This means that if the child has not attained age 4 at the time of death or TPD, the sum assured payable shall be subject to juvenile lien percentage table as shown. There are 3 different definitions of total and permanent disability under AIA Life Link. The first definition called TPD presumptive disability. This means that the insured has a total and irrecoverable loss of sight of both eyes or severance of 2 limbs at or above wrist or ankle, or total and irrecoverable loss of sight of 1 eye and loss by severance of 1 limb at or above the wrist or ankle. Company will consider lump sum payment if the insured fulfill this definition of presumptive disability. The next definition of total and permanent disability of any occupation is very much related to occupation. In this definition, the insured as a result of injury, sickness or diseases has not performed any work or occupation for a continuous period of at least 6 consecutive months, solely due to the same injury, sickness or diseases. Besides that, the insured has been attended by a registered medical practitioner and has undergone all reasonable and usual treatment including rehabilitation for the injury, sickness or diseases suffered. In our opinion, the insured, despite optimal medical care or treatment and rehabilitation effort, is unable ever gained to work in any occupation or regular duties. So the likelihood that the insured is in coma, paralysis or vegetative state. For the purpose of the definition of any occupation TPD, it is immaterial whether a business, occupation or a regular duty is remunerated or not. Company will also consider paying lump sum if the insured suffer any occupation TPD. The last definition of total and permanent disability is about suited occupation. In this definition, the insured as a result of injury, sickness or diseases has not performed any work or occupation for a continuous period of at least 6 consecutive months solely due to the same injury, sickness or diseases. Of course, the insured has been attended by a registered medical practitioner and has undergone all reasonable and usual treatment including rehabilitation for the injury, sickness or diseases suffered. In our opinion, the insured, despite optimal medical care or treatment and rehabilitation effort, is unable ever again to work in any occupation or regular duty for which he or she is reasonably qualified by knowledge, training, or experience, or any full-time or part-time occupation, or regular duty in the case that the insured was not in paid employment in the month immediately preceding the onset of disability. For example, a lorry driver who suffered injury to backbone and not able to drive lorry again. He or she can be considered as total and permanent disability in suited occupation, as he or she may not qualify to work as other jobs that require experience or training. For the purpose of definition of suited occupation (TPD), it is immaterial whether a business occupation or regular duty is remunerated or not. In this case, company will consider paying 10% for the first 2 years and remaining 80% on the third year. Please note that company will require a medical evidence as proof of disability. Once a disability claim is established and approved, the cost of insurance for the basic plan due since the commencement of disability will be waived until the insured recover, provided that the disability commencement before insured reach age 70. All costs of insurance for the rider attached to the basic plan will still continue to be charged. Please take note that no refund for any cost of insurance due more than 1 year prior to the date of receipt of notice of claim. Again, proof of continuous disability is required from time to time. All sender kids will have free A+ disability care benefit. The maximum free A+ disability care is 8 million ringgit per standard life, 1.25 million ringgit per life for juvenile, and 500,000 ringgit per life for retiree. The maximum purchasable A+ disability care is 8 million ringgit per life for standard life. However, please take note that the purchasable A+ disability care is 4 million ringgit per life for substandard life. Let us understand the underwriting guidelines. Entry age for A Life Link is from 14 days old to 70 years old. A Life Link will provide coverage up to age 100 of the insured. The minimum sum assured has to be according to the table shown. Maximum sum assured for TPD benefit will follow the basic sum assured, subject to 8 million ringgit per life. There will be medical loading and occupational loading for substandard life or hazardous occupation respectively. Risk backdating will not be allowed. A Life Link premium payable will be allocated to purchase unit of policy owner, chosen investment linked funds based on the foreign premium allocated rate. As for ad hoc top-out and A+ saver premium, 95% premium will be allocated to purchase unit. Premium not allocated to purchase unit is used to meet the company's operating costs and direct distribution costs. Premium payment term for A Life Link is until age 100. The minimum regular premium is 1,800 ringgit per annum without A+ saver. Cost of insurance rate is not guaranteed and dependent on the gender and smoking status. Policy owner will have 31 days of grace period from premium due date. Minimum ad hoc top-up is 500 ringgit and A+ saver is 120 ringgit per annum. Policy owner may request to change the allocation percentage for future premium allocation at any time. Minimum percentage to invest in a fund is 5% and must be in multiple of 5%. Cost of insurance will be charged by deducting sufficient unit every month. It varies by attended age, smoking status, gender, occupation, and health condition. The current fund switch fee is free. The fund management charge will be ranging from 0.5% to 1.5% per annum of the fund's net asset value, depending on the investment linked fund. Policy owner can increase or reduce regular premium at the next premium due date. Increase in regular premium resulting the sum assured increase will be subject to underwriting. Policy owner also can increase or reduce the sum assured anytime at the next monthly anniversary date. Addition or deletion of rider can be made at the next monthly anniversary date. As for withdrawal, the minimum withdrawal amount is 1,000 ringgit and the minimum account value balance after withdrawal is 1,000 ringgit. Policy owner can request to switch at any time provided the minimum switch amount is 50 ringgit. Let us summarize today's learning. A-Lifelink provide you with the following benefit: saving and protection in one plan, anniversary bonus, 5-year no-lapse guarantee, death and TBD protection, free unlimited switching, 17 investment-linked fund available, comprehensive rider for selection. That's all for today's topic. Hope you enjoyed the session. Wish you all the best in selling. Thank you and goodbye.